From the hills of Kentucky to Sarasota, Florida. My name is Adam Slusher. I am a preschool teacher in Sarasota, Florida. I was born and raised in Kentucky. My parents both had quit school so that they can help their parents out. However, my mom had loved to read. She always loved education, and she made sure that I knew how to write my name, count to 100, draw, read some before I was in first grade. There was no kindergarten or preschool at this time. When I went into school, I loved it. I was quiet, I was reserved, but the teachers were, they saw something in me. And that was my passion to go into teaching. I wanted to pass on what these people meant to me. Times were hard. We lived across the river, had to cross the river to go to school, walk across hay fields. So the teachers had Miss Meeks. I had to miss a lot of school in first grade to go to the eye doctor. Um, she was amazing. It was like when I came back, I'd never left. Miss Cynthia Short always had a smile in sixth grade. She encouraged me to draw. She seemed to love everything that I did. My teacher, Miss Jane Couch, in seventh grade, encouraged me to write poetry, write stories. These people really made me feel like I was something, that I was valued. And that's what I really want to pass on to the children. In eighth grade, the teachers paid for my graduation gown, my hair to be done. Um, Everything about it was sponsored by the teachers. Now I see that preschool is the place where you begin to instill all these things for the children. Their social skills. Perhaps I wouldn't have been as shy if I had preschool. Um, However, a lot of people still don't see preschool any better than a glorified babysitter when we are working hard to instill social skills, pre-reading, pre-writing skills. And so they, out in the world, a mechanic or a lawn care specialist gets paid more than a lot of the teachers, from $25, $35 an hour, and a lot of preschool teachers start at $10 an hour. The first models of professionalism that I may not have noticed as I was younger were my teachers. They knew each child as individuals. They treated every child with respect in the families. Now that I am in school and teach school, I have an associate's and a CDA. I have learned through the many years of probably 25 years or so how to carry that professionalism into the classroom. Um, Everything from how you portray yourself out in the world, make yourself the same person that you are in the classroom, the same values, let people know um, that you're a respectable role model for their children, um, is to also show professionalism in the way that you interact with with your teammates. Um, you you come together, you reflect together during the day, see how you need to fix the lesson plans from the beginning. The beginning is how the children are doing at this point. Then the middle, you watch, see, and see exactly where the children are, and then later you scaffold that. You take it a step further. As far as the team, you see when your coworkers are having a problem, you're able to step in, you're able to work with them, um, respect each other just like you do the families. For the differences is what they bring into the table. Um, you use these differences and you create a lesson plan that is open and uses the experience of each teacher. Reflective practices in professional development, family and community partnerships go hand in hand at the center that I work at and in my professional life. At our center, we have health seminars for the children. We have shadowing for the parents to come in, employment for the parents. We have donors that come in and take tours of our school. Um, they sponsor a room. They have their name over the door. We have big ceremonies for that. We are in the newspapers. We have an awards in Sarasota and through Head Start. We bring the families in to do things with us. Per, myself, personally, I have my newsletters in the languages of the families that I serve. We have bought and created social stories. Children in our class seem to like that, and we have put it together in a box for a lending library. Kids can take it home, parents can read it to them. Um, we make kits that kids can take home with their families and do with them. It scaffolds the relationship between the teacher and the family and the children, and also it allows the teachers to know what's going on with the family. My goals within the next 5 years is I'd like to be in the classroom for another couple of years if my uh, degenerative joint disease allows me to be there a couple of years. And then when it gets to where I cannot stand or walk as much as I need to be um, supportive of a classroom environment, then I'm going to be a family advocate. I'll continue my education workshops, certifications, um, so that I will always know what's the new techniques and stuff to take care of children are. And within 5 years, I would like to own my own center. I have already been approached by investors that um, noticed that I love children and came and said, you set it up and I'll work with you. I'll do the business end of it. So, the most important thing in professionalism as a teacher is to treat everybody with respect, treat yourself with respect, be who you are both in the classroom and out, and make the children first the center of what you do. Thank you for listening.